Dude, I mean, the best thing going for NXT right now is the way. And everything with this Johnny and Candace freaking parenting Indy and Austin. Austin running away. And now they're putting up missing posters for him. It's a fun time.
All right. All right.
Like, wrestling wise, I couldn't tell you much that happened in the last episode of NXT I saw. But I remember everything about the Gargano family saga.
Okay. So I have definitely learned that for whatever ungodly reason, these videos come out kind of beefy. And I think it's because there's a lot of movement on screen. So like these are going to be cut down to like 20-minute episodes. Oh man.
Oh man, Sarah Palestin said this is probably her last season.
We've been training others.
Hmm?
We've been training others. It's fine.
That's true, but it's gonna be hard to stand up.
And no, it won't. Oh man, we need to talk. We need to chew the cud. We need to ruminate the fat.
Ooh.
Just hope something's true after enough you tend to believe it. Told me I was crazy for seeing demons.
Yeah. They tried telling me I was
No.
a case too.
Oh, there's a cutscene going on, so hold on.
It would make me better. You lied. You just wanted to keep me weak. Docile.
How did you figure it all out?
Virgil pulled me out of a nightmare. Yeah?
When the people you're supposed to trust most turn out to be stuff, your eyes really do open up to evil everywhere. I took a stand.
I don't know if that's going to be picked up in the audio or not.
Killed, no matter the consequences.
What?
So I chose my path.
That barking.
And after all that anger, violence, and death.
A dog outside? Oh no, you got a dog inside.
You got 2 dogs inside. Beard
Two?
Yeah, because they're leaving tomorrow in the morning,
Call yourself.
and so they
Oh.
so the other dog had to get dropped off. Yeah, this one is
What did you say? Freedom!
this one's a bit different. Like that dog's annoying. Like it's annoying and because well, one, it's not my dog. Like I think people need to understand it's like, don't you love my dog? Don't you think my kids are cute? Look, no one gives a fuck about your kids or your pets, but you.
Well, if it's not your dog, then
Succubus is hidden deep inside the
No,
heart.
the answer's always
There is
no.
no physical
I don't give a
way
fuck
to
about
who that dog?
So, but this one has like a lot of energy.
There's a rift.
Like it has a lot.
Oh,
of energy.
nah, them the worst dog.
And so like, yeah, and it's ugly.
That's the dog even I don't want nothing to do with.
His eyes are like solid black.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Is he a mutt?
I don't know. He's something alright. Growling at you and shit.
Yes, but it was during an out-of-body experience years ago.
He's aggressive.
Flying around in spirit form.
Growling at me specifically.
Virgil says it could be an effective intelligence gathering tool, but I can't do it at will.
So, how did you do it?
We ain't got no place for aggressive dogs.
I ain't got time for that shit. No.
The nightmares.
Mm.
What are the nightmares?
So yeah, I went to an orthodontic today. Orthopedic, sorry. Orthopedic.
Okay.
So I got
That's fun.
I got my very first shot of cortisone. My very first.
Ooh, and you feel like you can take on the world.
No, they gave me a half a shot. They gave me half a shot because cortisone tends to make a blood sugar spike, and since I already have issues with that, They're
Oh,
like, we're gonna give you a
I
half.
didn't know that.
Yeah, like in any capacity, because I have like a cortisone cream. It's a steroid, and I have a steroid
Mhm.
cream for my face, for my skin, and like yeah, it'll spike your blood sugar. And so he gives me a shot, and most people are like, yeah, it's like immediate, right? And I was like, no, like nothing happened. Like he came in, he like they wet me up with the alcohol, and I was like, all right,
Where?
cool.
Where?
In my shoulder.
Uh,
And like he was like, yeah, like we took X-rays. All right, so let's back up a little bit. Let's talk about the X-ray process. So,
hold on, wait. So I'm trying to figure out. Um, so it's cortisone
yeah,
or cortisol?
cortisone.
This is where they store the merchandise ready for
Are
export.
they the same thing?
Cortisol, no. I think cortisol is a chemical that your body releases.
I expected it to be bigger.
No, but you can get a shot. I think you got a cortisol shot because I'm looking up cortisone and all I see is cream,
I was just
which
Yeah,
I use
no.
the same stuff. The
No, no,
eczema.
no. No, hold on. No, cortisone is like a brand name.
escaping my nightmares.
Yeah, cortisone 10. Yeah, that's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I think you got cortisol.
Your nightmares.
Nah.
So this is the first thing it says: cortisol, the primary stress hormone, increases sugars in the bloodstream.
Yeah, nah.
So I think you got a cortisol shot.
Nah.
No?
No.
What?
Yes. Because I have,
Once you're in
again,
limbo,
I have
all you
some
have
of
to do
it
is
in a
retrace your steps
in a
back to the
box,
mixing room.
Should be
like
easy
in a,
enough.
you know, and it says
Maybe,
cortisone
but
on the
demons
front of
may
the box,
sense you once you're in limbo, so stay alert.
and it's a
And once I've
steroid.
reached the mixing room,
You'll be
Because
able to
But-
descend
I'm
deep
trying to
down
figure
into
out, because I know there
kill
was
me a succubus.
like
If it's supposed to make me depressed, I don't know why they gave it to me.
no, it's a hormone. It's
Why did I
for
think that?
joint inflammation.
Okay, well, then
So
maybe-
yeah, it's a steroid. So well, the thing that was throwing me off is because like I was like, okay, so I've heard of cortisone, and I know cortisol shots. I know people get cortisol to deal with their like muscles and crap and aches. Because I remember there was a tennis tournament where Andre Agassi had to get cortisol shots basically after every match he had, and then I remembered that long term, those are not good for you.
Well, yeah, okay, so I got a cortisol shot. But before then, I had to get x-rays. So I'm trying to told you real quick. Clorinda Higgins. Shout out to Clorinda
Yeah,
Higgins. Following me
That's
on Twitter.
All right.
Right. Oh, she is definitely a bot.
Yeah.
So, oh, man. So I get up at 7 because my appointment's at 10:10.
Stupidity, tranquility.
And it's about an hour away. They tell me my ride's gonna be here at 8:10. How do I know which one to? So my ride gets here like 8:10, and I'm like, okay, so I clearly am gonna have to like share this ride with somebody. It's like, all right, cool. Nah, get there. Actually, end up getting there like a little after, little before 10. I'm in there for so long before like I finally get called back. And I have to get some x-rays done. Oh, bro. So here's the deal. It's my right shoulder. And the joint hurts. The joint hurts. So the issue is like when I try to like bend the elbow, the shoulder, or like lift anything, or like basically move the shoulder whatsoever, it hurts. And like it hurts to the point where it's like hurting all the way down to my damn elbow. Like all the way, like even down to my wrist. Like it just fucking hurts. And this lady, so she's having me sit in this chair and lay my arm over this X-ray thing. Why? Why was that thing? Okay. Oh. I had to remember how to do it. I gotta pause. I can't talk at the same time.
Yeah, clearly.
So you know, like, okay, so imagine your shoulder hurts and you're sitting with like a table beside you and somebody's telling you to reach across the table. She wanted me to reach across the table and put my armpit over where the, you know, the that thing that they slide in for an X-ray. My armpit needs to be over that. Armpit needs to be over that. And she wants my head out of the way. Dude, I don't know where you keep your head. But I usually keep mine
got
on
a few extras in it.
I tend to keep mine on my shoulder. So I'm leaning to my right. And she wants me, fucking hell. And she wants me to lean to my right, put the, push my head as far left as I can, and then at the same time reach over with my left arm and pull my ponytail out of the way. I am in the weirdest position on top of like my shoulder already hurting. And so she just continues to like ask me to get into these very peculiar positions that aren't helping my shoulder any. And I mean at all. And I don't know if she was like, yeah, I don't really want to be here or what, but she, in my opinion, she wasn't in the mood to be there that day. But, but as far as like the cortisol shot itself goes, I wouldn't refer to it as like immediate relief. It still kind of hurt like after they did the whole like he sprayed me down and then he like found the spot and he stuck the injection in. My shoulder hurts right now. He said that the X-ray showed that there was nothing torn or broken. He said that there's this thing that can happen where like this specific tendon can just tear and effectively your bicep will just fall.
Yeah, it becomes useless. I feel like, you know how for some reason like a lot of old white women have shoulder issues? I think it's like that situation.
Hold on, real quick. You just said, you know how a bunch of how old white women have shoulders?
Issues.
Oh, okay. Because that's all I heard. I was like, that can't be what he meant. That can't be what he meant.
Turns out I ain't been paying attention at all. I'm just chiming in.
Oh my god. You know how people be breathing and stuff, right?
It's just it's like almost like an atrophy situation. Like the older white women, they're not flicking the bean enough, so their arms aren't getting enough
exercise.
Use.
Well,
yeah.
Okay, that's
okay. Clearly, you're a lefty.
I am not a lefty. It's my shoulder. Like it's not my like elbow or my like wrist. My
shoulder. You don't put your shoulder into it?
I ain't got enough to justify the whole fucking arm. Part of me can take a break. One could argue that the entirety of me is taking a break in this particular moment.
He just died.
All of me. Every part that's not involved in this stops working. This is a terrible conversation. Like, the whole thing is awful. This is awful. This is so terrible. But like I was like, yeah, I kept expecting it to hurt. The shot didn't hurt. But it's honestly at a point where it can, cause like last night, like while I woke up in the middle of the night, like while trying to sleep, and the shoulder just hurts. Like it'll hurt like I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know how to describe it.
The Dickens.
It's more like tickled yourself, did you?
Hurts like the Dickens. Go on.
Are you done?
Oh man, I'm serving a youthful port. I will not. No.
What?
A youthful porpoise.
Oh my gosh. The God, we'll talk about that in another episode. This is like somebody takes you on a 4 mile hike just to show you a dog turd.
Oh, man.
The fact that like brought Norm out of his seat
to his knees.
Yeah, that's how you know he understood way too well. God damn it! Oh no! Oh, because now I'm just thinking about him telling this joke. I'm thinking about him telling the joke, and it's so slow. It's so slow, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Like the entire time, it doesn't go anywhere. Like you keep expecting it to become something. Like the fact that he got the dude's name wrong.
Twice he changed. Well, he changed the name.
Changed it twice.
Got called out on it.
People grow. Men grow. That was his response. Like I think he said, "Men grow." Like okay.
You're good. You're good. Keep going.
Oh,
you
God
can make it.
Okay. God damn. Like as one would imagine, like sorry, I guess there's really nothing more to say other than my fucking shoulder hurts. Like even after
you got this shot and it didn't work.
I got the shot and it was, and I had to risk the COVID, the one and only, to get it, because like cases in Missouri have spiked again.
Of course, they are everywhere.
Yeah.
They're definitely here. That's because we have a street that's like you've been on the Loop, right? In St. Louis?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a street here called Broadway that is about twice as wide as the Loop and filled with 4 times as many bars. And nothing else. It's just all bars. And it's never not busy. On the weekends, the cops literally shut down the street. Cars can't go through. The amount of people, the amount of drunk people is ridiculous, and they're all walking around without masks and everything.
All right, let's try this one more time. Because at this point, I'm just gonna blah blahing it up here. Like, this is a terrible video. I want to fuck around and die. Trying to get up here. Yeah, it like it's gonna super suck. Because the thing is, like, I super kind of want my shoulder to stop hurting, which is, I feel like a common desire when something hurts. It's like you kind of just want to not continue to hurt.
Are you on the aspirins?
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't taken anything to try to make it feel better. And that's mostly because I know how my body works. Like, I don't necessarily respond well to pain meds. Like,
So do you mean like prescription or over the counter?
no, it doesn't matter either or.
That's weird.
That is not to say, like, I get them and I'm like, oh, I'm high. Ooh. No. I mean, they just don't work.
Mm.
And I assume it's because I'm so very, very fat that they just don't hit.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's just the thing. All right, we gotta stop here because this is a ruined episode. It's ruined. It's a nightmare. Nothing has happened. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I'm dying of mold inhalation. By the way, I meant to tell you this yesterday because I decided to open my AC unit. And like,
oh no! You gotta clean it. You have to clean the
everything. You have to clean the everything.
Yeah,
and I have not cleaned it in years. It just didn't cross my mind. I can't tell you why. Like, cleaning the filter.
You know what?
Like, hold on, let's get this straight. I'm not stupid. I clean the filter regularly, multiple times a cycle. Like, when it's on, I clean it I clean the filter out. Like, I even washed the filter. It's just like there's like an opening where the fan is and where the air comes out for the fan, and then there are the grill plates that like cool off, like, you know, that behind the filter. It was those parts I didn't clean. The part at the top where the fan blew its air was nearly completely black. And it seems to be made out of foam, like some sort of styrofoam. I'm pleading my case that I've. Okay,
what case do you have? Are you gonna
that I'm not lying? Mold? That I'm not lying. That I'm just telling the truth. Sue who?
Mold.
No, sue air. I made a shitty thing, AC unit, because it's still leaking, which is my favorite part. Like, I did all that, and it's still leaking.
Honestly, just need a new one.
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm just gonna buy it. When I saw like all the death inside of it, I was like, oh, okay, so I need to throw this one out. Because the only thing, because I can't clean the entire thing. I would need to pressure wash the shit out of it.
Dip it in bleach. Just watch all the little spores.
Just bubble to the top.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right, bye.